Hello, everyone. Amanda Williams, MD, MPH, here with you today to talk about something that's very important. We have Halloween right around the corner, so when we think about all those creepy crawly things that people like to put out during the Halloween months, then we certainly should think about our own internal Halloween status. And what I'm talking about is creepy crawly bugs and parasites in particular. This is an area that many times people just don't want to think about. They want to believe that maybe parasites just happen in third world countries or is just limited to farm animals. But we know that that's not the case. They have done studies. They did a really interesting study where they did stool analysis from across the country, so from all 50 states. And I know that that's kind of like a gross subject, but this is how science works. We need to know what's in the poop. And so, what they actually did is they did the stool analysis and they found something really kind of creepy. They found that the average American had at least one, and in most cases, between two to four different parasites in them. Yes, and you may think to yourself, oh my gosh, that's really kind of gross. Well, our immune system usually does a heck of a job with controlling those. And while they may be present, they're not taking over the system. But we should also be proactive in this in making sure that we're not creating an environment that just wants them to hang out. So, what are some things that we can be doing? Well, we can look at products such as the Para HX and the Nutristatin 144. Both of these products are really, really great, and they have these wonderful herbal extracts in them that have been used throughout the world in places like third world countries where parasitic infections are definitely more prevalent. So, what's in these? Let's first look at the Para-HX, hence the name Parasites, Para-HX. So, this is a combination of wormwood extract, and I know you want to pause and say, we are talking about worms, right? But we are talking about wormwood extract. And this is partnered up with grapefruit seed extract. And then it also has clove extract in this, it has golden seed root extract in this, and black walnut. And we know that black walnut in particular has really been shown to be highly effective against chasing those creepy, crawly worm things out of us. And that's what our goal is. We don't want them lingering about our bodies. Now, we look at the Nutristatin 144 formulation, and that contains garlic extract. We know that garlic is very, very targeted towards viruses, bacterias, fungus, and of course, parasites. And this is partnered up with caprylic acid. The caprylic acid, that's coming from coconut oil. And we know that that is highly targeted when we think about things like overgrowth of fungus, like candida, for example, but also when it comes to parasites. So you think to yourself, oh, there's that many Americans that are walking around with these types of parasites residing in them? Yes, unfortunately, this is the case. I always tell people when you get a new puppy or you get a kitten, what's the first thing that the veterinarian wants to do? They want to deworm your new little animal. And we don't think anything of that. We say, oh, yes, they need to be dewormed. But as humans, we should probably be thinking about that deworming process as well. Like I said, our immune system usually does a really good job at making sure that these don't take over and create a lot of havoc. But they can start to disrupt even our normal microbial environment. So when we think about our microbiome, and this can lead to GI issues such as problems with digesting our food and getting proper absorption of nutrients. This can certainly create problems when it comes to just kind of fatigue and feeling lethargic. It can disrupt your sleep cycle. So we don't want these things to just hang out. So if we use this targeted 1-2 punch of the Para HX with all of those herbal extracts that have been shown in clinical trials to be incredibly detrimental to the lifespan of a parasite, then that's probably the first product we should be thinking of. And then we follow that up with that second product, which is Nutristatin 144. So, yes, it's Halloween season. Everyone's thinking about all of the different creepy crawly things out there, but don't forget about the potential creepy crawly things that could be inside of you. So, I will be back with you in a few more days to talk about more wonderful formulations available at InVite Health. Thank you.